Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? So, something very weird seems to be going on with the Fallout show at the moment, and it's got me scratching my head. If you saw my video last night, then you will know that Ella Pennell, who plays Lucy in the show, said recently in an interview that she had not yet seen a script for Season 2, and that she was expecting to spend the next 6 months or so getting ready to reprise her role as Lucy. Okay, that's fine, it is what it is, not particularly surprising timescale. However, no sooner do I get that video out than an article pops up from Screen Rant, which would not be my first choice of a source, but anyway, suggesting that, in fact, production will be starting much sooner than 6 months from now. So apparently, they spoke to Leslie Uggams, who plays Betty in the series, at a New York Comic-Con last weekend, and she said she was starting filming on the new season of Fallout in November, so next month. Which begs the question, what on earth is going on? Is it 6 months from now, or is it next month? That's very, very strange. So, I can think of a couple of possibilities as to what might be going on here off the top of my head. So the first one is that somebody's got it wrong, or has supplied the incorrect information, shall we say. Which could be an error, or it could be a result of trying to play their cards close to their chest, that sort of thing. You know, secrecy around production and stuff is a whole thing these days. So it could be that. Well, I'm guessing probably not. Another possibility would be that Ella Pennell might not be returning for Season 2. Again, I don't think that's the case either, but it would explain why she hadn't seen a script and other people are just about to start shooting. But I don't suppose that's the case either. I think more likely, and it's a big theory, but I'm going to go with it for now, it has to do with who's where in the world of Fallout. Specifically, Betty, the character that Leslie Uggams plays, is in Vault 33. And Lucy, obviously, as the main protagonist in a Fallout series, is no longer in the Vault. So, my theory is that what they're going to do is start shooting the internal Vault content, storylines, and so on and so forth, sooner rather than later, and then deal with, say, Lucy's story and so on later on down the line, as part of possibly a plan to speed up production a little bit. Because if you look at the vaults, obviously they're all internal locations, underground and all that, and they're most likely going to be filmed on a soundstage somewhere, which doesn't require as much pre-planning and setup in some ways as, say, going into the wider wasteland will do, because it's a internal base sound stages, and you can just literally build the vault there and you're good to go. It doesn't really matter where it is. Obviously, with Lucy's side of things and being up on the surface, they've got to find real-world locations and then convert those into sets and so on, and that's all going to take a while. Or it's going to take longer than building a set on a soundstage will, anyway. So that's my theory. My guess is they're starting with the vault scenes early, and they're going to film all of that stuff ahead of time, or ahead of the open world stuff, shall we say, and get that ball rolling so that they can potentially get the thing out sooner, which would potentially mean that the series might come out next year rather than 2026. But who knows? It's a bit strange. Definitely mixed messaging going on there, but anyway. That's my theory, and yeah, be interested to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys found this useful and informative. It's an interesting situation right now, the weird dribs and drabs of information that are coming out. If you did like the video, please do drop subs and likes, I very much appreciate it. Check out social media links down below. Say I've just jumped onto Blue Sky, so if you're over there, do feel free to follow me on that. And hopefully we'll be back at the streaming business fairly soon. So, for now, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.